Religion said, wait for a savior. Spirituality said, look in the mirror. But sovereignty asks a deeper question. What will you do with what you see? Hey, it's Visionary from Live Your Vision, and this is Espiritu Sunday, the day we don't just end the week, we re-enter the world consciously. A lot of people think spiritual growth means retreating from life, detaching from the world, renouncing ambition, dimming your desires. But that is not sovereignty. That is avoidance disguised as enlightenment. A truly sovereign individual does not shrink from life. They expand into it. Not from ego, not from scarcity, from abundance. We've spent time in the shadows, auditing the sins, naming the patterns, and here is what every single one of them had in common. Scarcity. Greed hoards because it believes there's not enough. Envy compares because it believes someone else's win cost it something. Pride performs because it believes the real version won't be enough. Wrath destroys because it believes it has nothing left to protect. Sloth avoids because it believes the effort won't pay off. Lust chases because it believes that what it has isn't satisfying. Gluttony consumes because it believes it will run out. Every sin is a soul running on empty, trying to fill itself from the outside because it forgot what lives on the inside. But when your spirit is whole, you stop moving through the world trying to take. You move through the world ready to give. Your presence becomes nourishment. Your creativity becomes provision. Your work becomes service. Your life becomes evidence that heaven is possible right here. Not someday, not somewhere else, but through you, through the way you speak, the way you build, the way you love, the way you show up. My cup overfloweth. And when the cup is full, generosity becomes natural. Celebration becomes easy. Authenticity becomes effortless. You don't have to try to be the light. You just stop covering it. So the question is never, where is heaven? The question is, how can I embody it today? Each one reach one. That is the ancient law. Not each one save one, reach one, remind one, speak life into one person who forgot what they were carrying. You already know how to do this. You have felt it. The moment someone looked at you and named something in you before you could name it in yourself. The moment when one person said, I see your strength. I see your potential. I believe in this dream. That person was heaven on earth to you. Now it's your turn. A is for awareness. The opposite of greed is generosity. And generosity is what happens naturally when you finally believe you are the asset. Your value is not depleted by sharing it. It compounds. Your time, your attention, your encouragement, given freely from a full cup, multiplies. Speak life into their vision. Water the seed you see in someone before they see it in themselves. B is for boundaries. The opposite of envy is celebration. A sovereign soul can celebrate freely because it knows the scoreboard is not shared. Their harvest does not reduce yours. Their blessing is not your subtraction. When your cup is full, someone else winning feels like proof that winning is possible. Cheer loudly. Mean it. C is for community. The opposite of pride is authenticity. The most generous thing you can give a room is the real version of yourself. Because the moment you drop the performance, you give everyone watching permission to do the same. That is a gift that costs nothing and changes everything. The real you is the light. The mask is just the shade you keep pulling over it. D is for discipline. The opposite of wrath is focused power. Taking everything the fire wanted to destroy and pointing it towards something worth building. The opposite of sloth is purposeful action. Moving, not because you feel like it, but because someone is watching you decide whether effort is worth it. The opposite of lust is intentional desire, wanting what is real, what is aligned, what actually serves the life you are building. The opposite of gluttony is conscious nourishment, giving people what they need, not just what keeps them coming back. Focused power, purposeful action, intentional desire, conscious nourishment. These are not rules imposed from the outside. They are the natural behavior of a full cup. E is for evolution. A sovereign soul in full evolution does not climb alone. It reaches back. It points forward. It says, I see where you're going before you do, and I'm going to say it out loud until you believe it yourself. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. You are someone's iron, whether you know it or not. The sins were never about being a bad person. They were about being an empty one. And the virtues are never about being a perfect person. They are about being a full one. A full cup pours. A sovereign soul serves. Not from obligation, not from performance, not because religion told it to you, but because it has so much it cannot help but overflow. That overflow is heaven on earth. Heaven is not coming. We are bringing it. I speak life into others because I have life to give. I celebrate freely because I know their win is not my loss. I show up as who I am, and that alone gives someone else permission to do the same. I point my power toward what I'm building. I move with purpose, and that movement is visible to someone who needed to see it. I desire what is real, and that clarity is contagious. I nourish the people in my circle, not to get something back, but because my cup overfloweth. I am the reminder someone needed today, not because I have it all figured out, but because I choose to give what I have. From what I have. Each one, reach one, starting with me. Heaven on earth is not something we wait for. It's something we practice every day, in every choice, in every interaction, because love is the way we bring heaven to earth. As the week ends, your soul glows. Your heart is the map. Your emotions are the compass. Find your love. Love is about you, but it's for us.